All right, guys, welcome. Thanks for opting in. So my name's Alan. I'm the founder of Qualify IQ. I help contractors scale their online presence and book a ton of jobs organically on autopilot. We did this for Greg. I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of what we built out for him. In his first 5 weeks, he has a landscaping company. We were able to book around 10 jobs in 5 weeks, and we charge him less than $10 a day. And we do that with our BEST system, BEST, for contractors, and I'm going to go over it. Let's get into it. So the first one we're going to be getting into is B in the BEST system, which is build the foundation. You don't need anything crazy. Contractors just need a 15 to 20 page SEO optimized website like we did here for my friend Greg. As you can see on this website, it's super simple. You got services. They all have their individual pages, so it's good for SEO. You're discoverable. You got service areas. So anytime somebody's looking up a service area, Google knows to push your website out to them. And you got a couple different things on here. I'm not going to go through every little thing in the website. It's not super important. What's really important here, though, is how do customers get in contact with you when they find their website? There's 3 ways. First of all, they can click on the top, or they can click in the middle right here. They can click a button and instantly be connected with you on the phone if they're looking at you from the website. But the main way people are going to get a hold of you is they're going to ask for a quote. Just click here, get a free quote. So I'll type in whatever, we'll do that. Phone number, I'll just put in a crap number, need lawn cut, boom, right? So now that notification's got out. Any second here, we're going to get a notification on our phone, boom. New quote received. I click into that. And now the contractor can immediately just click call on the button. It saves the contact to their phone. That way, even if you're not able to book the job for whatever reason, you have them in your database for future referral programs or whatever. So that's the first way. The second way is you can click down here in the bottom right corner. We actually put an AI agent on your website. So 20% of people like to book like this, but it answers redundant questions and makes sure that the people that are inquiring are actually in your area, so you don't waste time on the phone when you don't need to be. They click here, they can ask, need lawn cut, boom, enter. It'll talk back and forth with them, boom, I just got a notification right there, need lawn cut. And it'll ask them, all right, what service area are you in? What's your number? What's your name? What's your service address? And there you can, boom, click call, and now you secured that job. So here's the 3 primary ways that somebody can book with you. And you're asking, like, why is it important to have a website in 2026? Guys, there's younger contractors that are crushing it, that are nowhere near as good as you, but they're really good with technology. And the consumer behavior has changed to where now, rather than asking your friends, like, hey, do you know a guy? People are Googling contractor near me, plumber near me, landscaping near me, roofer near me. And whoever is dominating the online space is capturing the job. And guys, this isn't rocket science. I promise you, like, this is what we do. I know it may seem like a big hoop you got to go through now, but we specialize in this. It's no problem. We can get you set up. And that leads us to E, which is eliminate the holes. Every contractor I've ever talked to has told me, yes, there's been times where a customer has called me. I was on the job, I was on a roof, under the sink, doing the gig. And by the time I called them back, they went with a competitor. So we created a way, anytime you miss a call, it'll say, hey, sorry, I'm with a customer right now. Here's a link. Can you go ahead and request a quote on my website, which we built out for you? Or I can give you a call back in an hour. So instead of Nancy going to a competitor in your area or one of the big dogs in your area, you'll get a notification straight to your phone that, hey, here's Nancy, she needs this done, here's her phone number, and you can call her. And plus, not only will you be notified, we as an agency will be notified. So when we first get you onboarded, we can say, hey, Tim, you just got a notification. I can call you, hey, Tim, you just had somebody submit a quote. You need to go ahead and call her so you capture that job, and of course, any referral that's attached to that. So here's a prime example of this. I'll probably blur out some information because I don't want to leak anybody, but he received a call on June 3rd. Automatically, the customer with AI got a text message saying, hey, sorry I missed you. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to give me a few details about the job, that would be great. You can click this link for a free quote. So all they do is press the link. Now they're going to submit a quote to his website, which we built for him. He's going to get notified on the app we put on his phone. We're going to get notified so he cannot miss the job. Job secured. 10 jobs in 5 weeks for less than $10 a day is outrageous. So if he makes, he's a landscaper, if he makes, let's say, $200 a month on these clients times 10 clients, after a year, that's $24,000, and he probably spent $350 with us over 5 weeks, $380. So it's outrageous use case. It's worked exceptional for him. Which now leads us into S. We've got B, build the foundation, E, eliminate the holes, and S, scale 5-star Google reviews. So when I first started this, I talked to a contractor, and he said, man, my thing about reviews is I had a bad experience where in the beginning of my career, a bunch of people used them against me. So I tried to figure out how can we solve this problem for contractors, right? And so basically right here, anytime you finish a job, a customer will get sent a link, and they can say on a scale, it'll say, please rate us. We appreciate your feedback. Please take a moment to share your experience. If they say 1, 2, 3, or 4, like I'll click 3, boom. It's not going to take them to your Google business profile. They can leave a name, an email, and whatever feedback they want to leave. So if they want to leave a bad review, you're just going to see it. Your audience or your potential leads looking at your Google profile aren't going to see it. They can kind of get that bad energy out. Or maybe you have a helper who made a mistake. You'd like to know about it. Perfect opportunity. Now, if they click 5, it's going to automatically reroute them to your Google business profile. So you only collect 5-star Google reviews on autopilot. Google reviews are absolute gold for contractors. The more 5-star Google reviews you get, the more visits your Google business profile gets, the more people call you, or the more people that book on your website. If they do call you and you miss it, our automation is still going to capture them. And then once they capture them and you book that job, then they're going to get a 5-star Google review automation. And it just landslides over and over and over and over again. Once you integrate the best system, now you're in a position where you can scale paid ads with Google. So if you're in a position to scale right now and you really want to stack on a bunch of additional jobs, go ahead and book down on my calendar below. You'll most likely be talking to me. I take like 90% of the calls. Just make sure and maybe rewatch this video after you book on the calendar. Write down some notes and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions and we can figure out if it makes sense for us to work together.